Oh, I look weird with a hat on for some reason. You know, not enough hair. Hello, it is Monday. Monday? Yes, it's Monday. I had my driving lesson earlier. That went okay. Still going on with that. I've been reading a little bit more of Murder is Easy by Agatha Christie, but I haven't made a huge dent because basically I've been doing my laundry. What is my... Hello? Focus, not on my neck. Surprise phone call there. Yeah, so I've been doing my laundry. So if we go through here, and we have, you see this massive pile of clothes. I think that's a towel. Is that a towel at the back? I can't. Oh no, it's a biggie. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, I think I could get a nice photo of you here. He's literally being too cute, so I'm probably going to go and play with him for a bit. Actually, I need to go back to the laundry to get the last of my laundry. But yeah. Oh, and I have some new books, so I'm going to open those now. And I am watching behind the scenes of Devon Supertramp. Sitting here reading my heart out, waiting for some lover to call. Dialed about 1,000 numbers lately, almost rang that phone off the wall. Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I need some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Got her some hot stuff, got her some love tonight. I need hot stuff. I need hot stuff. I need hot stuff. Looking for a lover. Hello, quick little cheeky update. It's Tuesday. Got a little bit drunk last night, which is why you've got some footage of me playing hot stuff on electric guitar. Sorry, acoustic guitar, but with distortion. But I did finish in bed. I finished reading Come Tell Me How You Live by Agatha Christie Mallowan. So this is almost like in addition to her autobiography. This is about her time in Syria with her husband Max Mallowan, who was an archaeologist. So she goes along with him on the digs. This was what I was reading as my bedtime book. I read it in about a week or so. It was actually really good, really enjoyed it, and would recommend to Agatha Christie fans or to people with an interest in archaeology, but maybe not to people in general, you know. And other than that, I'm still cracking on with Murder is Easy, and I'm not really enjoying this. I've actually got to the point where I've like zoned out of it, and so I don't really know what's even going on. But I'm going to keep reading it anyway. So yeah, so there's your update for today. And yeah, oh, and I made cordial, or squash. I call it squash, but I think Americans call it cordial. So it's like frozen berries and stuff, and then I made a little juice. Hello, it's Thursday. It is just coming up to 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I trimmed my beard as well. I've never trimmed my beard before, so hopefully I did alright. I think my friend was saying it's a bit bushier on this side maybe, but whatever. It'll sort itself out. Yeah, I'm up at the moment because... So last night I went to bed about midnight to try and fix my sleep, I guess. I'd had a few beers at the old pubberoo for my friend Dave's birthday. And I slept till about 4, half 4, and then someone did, so here in the UK, well, I call it knock door run. Anyway, somebody decided to do that at half 4 in the morning, which woke me up, and I decided, well, I tried to go back to sleep, and I couldn't, so I decided I might as well just get up. So now I'm working. I have finished reading Murder is Easy by Agatha Christie. Apparently it turns out this is a superintendent battle novel, which I forget sometimes that there are a few of those, and then it's like a sort of series of its own, as well as Marple and Poirot, but it wasn't very good. So I've moved on to Crooked House, and actually I am quite enjoying this one. I'm enjoying the characters in it specifically. Well, I'm only like 30 pages in, so I guess I'm too early to talk about the plot. But yeah, enjoying that so far, so I'm gonna go and crack on and do some more reading of that. I've also just caught up with my comments and stuff. My latest bookshelf tour video wasn't very popular. It got 3 likes and 1 dislike, which isn't very much for my channel, but I really enjoy doing my bookshelf tours, and also it comes in useful for me because I'm writing my memoirs. In fact, I've got it open in front of me now. On my computer, so because my memoirs, they're basically like my life in books. So what I do after I do each of my bookshelf tours is I then make sure that I've got any of those books in this manuscript ready for me to talk about. I'll show you actually. So here is my epic manuscript. It's currently on yeah, 155,000 words, 556 pages, but loads of it isn't ready. So if we go up to the top, here we go, that's a bit better. You can see all this, all of that stuff there, that's all done. Where it's highlighted in yellow, that means I need to go back through, and basically I need to read through it again and look for any mentions of books and authors to then link them up to this big appendix I've got. Here we have all blue and green. Actually, I don't know why some is blue and some is green, because it all means the same thing. That's all bits where I've copied and pasted from journals or whatever, and need to like rewrite all of that. And then if we zoom in, let's have a little look at this. So we have some appendices at the end of it. So this one here, all of these that you see here, these are all the links to the different books that are mentioned. So if we go in, I'm going to update. So this is all of the books and all of the authors, and then linking through to the pages that they're on. So we start right at the top there. We've got Ask Gary V, because that's a hashtag. 11/22/63, that's a Stephen King book. What's cool is then you get to, like, here we go, Agatha Christie. So she's mentioned on page 81, 82, 240, 517 and 545. Got Allen Ginsberg's got a bunch of mentions. Barack Obama's got a surprising number of mentions there. Bob Dylan has got loads. So it's kind of interesting. Come On Up to the House, that's one of mine. Dane Cobain, I mentioned on page 1. Of course I mentioned on page 1 actually, because it goes My Life in Books, Dane Cobain. Anyway, yeah. Hey Biggie. Okay, we've had a request for more outside footage on the vlog, so I'm going to Tesco, to the shop. So we'll get some outsideys. See you in a bit, cat. It's the back of the art centre, so we'll be going there later for the open mic. Right on the nuts. Yeah, it is Friday. I am, as you can tell, I'm watching Fail Army. I had my driving lesson earlier, which seemed to go okay. It's the open mic tonight, so I'll be hosting at that. I'm also absolutely exhausted. You can kind of tell, look at my baggy eyes, Jesus. But yeah, so I'm hosting the open mic tonight. I'll take the camera along and play a few songs as well. Doing a little bit of work until then and just keeping things tidy. I finished reading Crooked House. I gave it 3 out of 5 in the end. It definitely wasn't Christie's best, which is kind of ironic because in the intro at the start of it, she was talking about how much she enjoyed writing it and how she was like, only a few books are a pleasure to write, and this was one of them. And I just didn't enjoy it, especially because, so my favourite character was the first murder victim, so there's that. And then the ending, the whodunit part of it, I just thought was super predictable. It kind of followed a trope that she's used before. So, yeah, a little bit disappointed by it, but oh well. And now I am reading The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, which it's about time I read this, to be honest. I'm only 18 pages in, which is like 10%, but I'm enjoying it so far. In other news, I started recording an audiobook as well, so let me know if you would be interested in hearing that. It is for Formerly, which is my second book, and yeah, that's about it. That's about what I got for you.
all you'll ever hear from me is see you next Tuesday, and the credulous and the vulnerable.
The toppings I chewed and the sweet sticky food. Oh, I wish I'd looked after my teeth.
Hey boys, heave away, boys, heave away. I saw your face.
Fiona, the owner of a shop selling Corona, was delighted, nay excited, when two gentlemen of Verona did stop to buy pop from her quaint little shop. They also bought, with a bit of thought, an A to Z, some soda bread, 2 ostrich eggs, some hand-carved pegs, a third-class stamp, some pills for cramp, a bottle of toner, and a promise that they would soon phone her, which they did, and it cost them £3. End of poem.
Stay with them, they will come and we will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me. I remember you said sometimes it lasts.
My blue eyes didn't say I looked for so long I can't find my way. And she told me a story yesterday about the sweet love between the moon and the deep blue sea.
We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine.
Once enough with shadows deep. How many loved that moment of glad grace and loved your beauty with love false or true?
Thank you, Mervyn. Alright, well, my name's Dane and I'm your host for this evening, and I'm going to play a few songs. I'm staying sober and I'm still alive, and I don't know what I used to do. And all the long evenings on all the wrong nights, trying to find out what I mean to you, and it goes like this. I've thrown it aside and she's tired of this, 'cause this shit's insipid and mentally ill, and 'cause she stole the vows from my kiss. She's an illusion, she's falling through time, picking up broken glass at closing time. She won't be forgotten like yesterday's news. She's soaking in lemon and lime, and I close my eyes, a feeling inside that I just can't describe. 'Cause I'm tired of talking, I'm tired of words, and I'm trying not to write lines that rhyme. Now I'm feeling nervous and I'm feeling
Tonight should I break down and cry before you? And I feel like shit, but I'm starting to feel, so I'm dealing with it. And I don't wanna hide or give in to the hype, so why I give into it. Thank you.
Hello, it's Saturday and I have a lady friend coming over. Oh god, my hair looks terrible, but it'll be I'll wear my hat. And I'm cooking, so I thought I'd show you. This is what the roast potatoes are going to go into. They are hiding under here. So those are going to become roast potatoes. That there is this, which is a celebration roast. Oh my god. A celebration roast. So it's got like these kind of turkey things and then these like pigs in blanket things. I tried to make Yorkshire puddings. They smell more like cakes, I'm not gonna lie. But whatever, I gave it a go. I think they need a bit longer as well. But stuffing bowls. Here we have some vegetables over 2 pots. Then we have here, these are like golden syrup glazed parsnips because I don't use honey. And then in there we've got some berries to make a fruity compote for the dessert. And then I've got some mint sauce here. So yes, right, I've got to go to the station now though.
There's something terribly tragic that folks didn't get to hear the whole well until 1985.
You've been a meowie cat today, aren't you?
In the 2006
Why are you meowing?
Lion King.
And he keeps trying to eat my crisps.
Looks wistfully into the distance. That's the stage directions. Tell me about that, Father. That's my line. Down the direction. That's the wrong line. On the wrong building.
Do you mind? They're not yours. These aren't yours either. They're mine.
When he starred in the 2006 pornographic video.
Biggie,
Hello, I'm here to fix.
if you're gonna go and eat them, go and eat them over there.
I see you down there with the Doritos. I'm gonna laugh if you pop them. Why am I so zoomed in? Oh, I'm sorry. You can see my face and I have a couple of spots. There we go. Yeah, it's been a lovely weekend. I showed you the food I made, which is good. I haven't read too much, have I, Biggs? I read a bit more of the bell jar, though. I'm on... stop pinging at me. I'm on page 46 of the bell jar. I can't remember, actually, whether I mentioned that I finished reading Crooked House. I feel like I did mention it because it annoyed me. And yes, I'm about 50 pages in, which is about a quarter of the way through the bell jar at the moment. Really enjoying it, actually. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get to it. I was always a little bit worried it wasn't going to live up to the hype, but then it did, so happy days. And yeah, really enjoying that. And then after that, I'm going to be buddy reading The Chalk Man by CJ Tudor with Anthony Andrews. So I will let you know about that. I also have my driving lesson tomorrow. But I guess as it's a Sunday, this seems like as good a place as any to wrap this up. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you've enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books, and I will see you soon for another bookish video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.